My dear child, I am trying to save you. Let me pull you out before it's too late. I see you, and I am trying to save you, not punish you, not shame you, not lecture you. I am trying to pull you out before it's too late. I see what no one else sees. I hear the cries you've never said out loud. I feel the weight you pretend isn't there. You've been carrying something that's slowly breaking you, maybe not all at once, but piece by piece. A relationship that drains you, a fear that paralyzes you, a shame that sits like a shadow, a silence that has been on too long, a voice in your head that's become too loud, an addiction, a bitterness, a despair that keeps circling like fog you can't escape. And I have been near all along. I have been whispering in the night, nudging you in quiet moments, placing roadblocks to slow you down before you crossed lines that would be hard to return from. I have stirred unease in your spirit when you tried to normalize what is harming you. My child, if my message has awakened hope in you, do not let it slip away. Treasure it, and press like to declare your love for me. I haven't stopped loving you for 1 second. I have been near all along. Every time you felt alone in a room full of people, every time the tears came unexpectedly, every time you replayed mistakes in your mind, I was there, not just as a witness, but as a father waiting to rescue. You don't have to perform for me. You don't have to explain every detail. I already know it all, and I am still here. I know how tired you are of pretending you're okay. I know the guilt you feel over things you couldn't control. I know the anger under the silence, the numbness under the smile. I know the fear that whispers, you'll never be free from this. But hear me clearly. You can be free. If you stay here, it will cost you more than you know. What you are in is not harmless. I know you've tried to manage it, to minimize it, to keep it hidden. But it is growing in the dark. It is feeding on your silence. And if you stay, it will eventually take more than your peace. It will take your identity, your joy, your clarity, your voice, your connection to me. Not because I am walking away, but because the longer you stay in what I am trying to pull you out of, the harder it will be for you to hear me. You were not made to live in this kind of torment. You were not created to stay in survival mode. You were not formed for bondage or bitterness or shame. This is a rescue mission, not a reprimand. I am not showing you the danger to make you afraid. I am showing you so you'll come with me. Let me carry you out. You've been trying to fix it alone, to manage the pain, to silence the thoughts, to clean up the mess without calling it a mess. But healing doesn't come through hiding. I am not asking you to have all the answers. I am asking you to surrender. Let go of trying to control the outcome. Let go of trying to be strong enough. Let go of the pride that says, I should be past this by now. You are not weak for needing me. You are not failing because you need saving. The very cry you're afraid to make, I have already heard it in your heart. And I am here now, to pull you out, to lift you up, to restore what's been breaking. Here's what to let go of. Let go of the lie that says you're too far gone. Let go of the belief that this pain is your punishment. Let go of the need to fix yourself before you come to me. Let go of the voices that don't sound like mine, the ones that shame, accuse, belittle, or isolate. Let go of bitterness. It's poisoning the healing I am trying to bring. Let go of secrecy. It's feeding what I want to break. Beloved child, I am calling you to help spread light where it's most needed. Your Buy Me a Coffee gift fuels this ministry of truth and healing. I see the love in your giving. Thank you for standing with me. Let go of that relationship if it's costing you your peace, your purpose, your identity in me. Let go, so I can give you what your hands were too full to receive. Here's how to return. You return by turning your face to me, even in weakness. You return by whispering, "Help me," even if it's all you can say. You return by opening the Word again, even when it feels hard to believe. You return by telling the truth, to me, to yourself, to someone safe. There is no ceremony required, no perfection, no script, just honesty, just surrender, just a willing heart that says, "God, I can't do this alone anymore," and I will meet you there, immediately, fully, and tenderly. Here's how I'll walk with you. I won't rush you, but I will move with purpose. I won't shame you, but I will speak truth. I will abandon you not once. I will walk with you in every step of recovery, every battle, every memory that tries to drag you back, every temptation, every tear. I will give you strength when yours fails. I will give you peace that doesn't make sense. I will give you wisdom to know which doors to close. I will give you courage to speak, to rise, to begin again. You won't walk alone, because I never intended you to. If you trust me now, here's what I'll do next. I will begin to untangle the things that have held you. I will break the cycles you thought were permanent. I will restore the years that shame tried to steal. I will surround you with truth, with clarity, with real love. I will give you back your voice. I will return your hope. I will open new doors that don't require compromise. I will show you that freedom is not just for others, it's for you too. You'll begin to feel again, safely. You'll begin to dream again, freely. You'll begin to walk again, boldly. And you will know, not just in theory, but in your bones, that I am your rescuer. You are not too far gone. I am still reaching. You haven't disqualified yourself. You haven't missed your moment. You haven't worn out my mercy. I am still here. Still knocking. Still whispering. Still ready to pull you out. But I won't force you. You have to say yes. Say yes with your heart. Say yes with your surrender. Say yes with your next step. Even if it's a whisper, even if it's trembling, say yes. Let this be the moment you say yes. Not out of fear, but out of trust. Not to impress me, but to return to me. I am not here to punish, I am here to pull you out. Take my hand. Let go of what's killing you. Let me lead you into the life I always intended. There's still time. There's still hope. There's still healing. But now is the moment. Let me save you. Beloved one, I am calling you. Are you ready to abide in my presence and peace? In this holy fellowship, my spirit moves, and grace is poured out without end. Let us journey hand in hand in faith and purpose. Click join and walk into my embrace. My beloved son, Today, I speak to you not just as a loving Father, but as the one who formed your soul with divine intention and eternal purpose. I approach you with profound joy and unwavering compassion to deliver a message that will stir your spirit and awaken something deep within your heart. A sacred transformation is drawing near, one that will forever mark your life with undeniable evidence of my presence. What now seems ordinary will soon be touched by the extraordinary. You are standing on the edge of a divine shift, and an unexpected turn will lead you down radiant paths where breakthroughs will arrive like waves of light. These are not mere coincidences, but heavenly signs of my relentless love for you. Prepare yourself, for you will be surrounded by blessings so great they will surpass even your most audacious dreams. My favor will rest upon you like a gentle yet mighty wind, and under the canopy of my infinite grace you will rise to heights that once seemed unreachable. Believe, truly believe, in the miracles that flow from my hands. Heaven is not silent. It is already opening above you to release an outpouring of favor, healing, provision, and peace. This new season you are about to enter is drenched in divine purpose. Each step you take will lead to tangible progress, not just in the physical realm, but in your emotional and spiritual life as well. Your soul will blossom like a well-tended garden, overflowing with beauty, hope, and color. Write in the comments a word that symbolizes what you long to see flourish in your life, whether it's peace, healing, strength, or joy. Human limitations will no longer define you, because my power, eternal and uncontainable, will be made visible in your life. Walk with expectation, for a miracle is approaching, one that will alter the course of your story and rewrite the chapters of your destiny. Receive this promise with a heart wide open, anchored in the assurance that I am already moving on your behalf. I am expanding your horizon far beyond what your eyes can currently see, constructing a future filled with brightness, peace, and meaningful direction. My cherished one, become the lamp that carries my flame into the darkness. With hearts entwined in love, we will sow peace and healing wherever it's needed. Know this: my presence is real. You will see my hand at work with your own eyes, and the evidence of my love will be undeniable. What once caused your tears will soon be the reason for your joy. Every tear you've cried hath been lovingly gathered by me, not a single one lost or ignored. The prayers you whispered in the silence of your struggles are now echoing in the courts of heaven, and I am responding with an everlasting love that never fails. My dear son, throughout every moment of your journey, remember, you are never alone. I am closer than the air you breathe, so intimately near that I dwell within you. There is no mountain we cannot climb together, no valley too deep for my reach. Your trust in my word is your unshakable foundation, and upon it you will build a life of strength and purpose. Yes, storms will come. Yes, battles will arise. You may grow weary, and there may be moments when the weight of life feels unbearable. But in those very moments, remember, my spirit lives within you, pouring out power, resilience, and peace. Your faith, even when trembling, will be your compass. Like a lighthouse piercing through the darkest night, it will guide you safely through every storm. You've cried out for peace, and I have heard you. I will not allow your heart to be troubled when adversity appears. My promise to you is unwavering. No struggle will be strong enough to steal your joy, and no challenge will be powerful enough to silence your hope. Leave in the comments. Peace dwells in me. The trials you face will not destroy you. They will refine you. The enemy cannot dim the light I have placed in you. So pause for a moment, breathe deeply, and listen to these words. They were spoken with eternal intention to breathe strength into your soul, clarity into your thoughts, and comfort into the depths of your heart. My precious child, will you come nearer to my heart and rest in the warmth of my love? Step into this sacred circle where my word breathes life and my mercy flows. Walk with me in faith, where truth grows deep and love never fades. Click join and become part of my everlasting family. Remember, your future is not dictated by temporary emotions or fleeting failures. Within you is the gift of self-discipline, of divine wisdom. Do not allow temptation to cloud your path, or the regrets of yesterday to chain your progress. Even your failures, yes, even those, are sacred opportunities to rise again, stronger, wiser, and more rooted in me. When you fall, I will lift you. Not just once, but as many times as it takes. My grace has no limit. Even when you didn't know me, even when you walked in darkness, my love and my forgiveness were already wrapped around you like a cloak. Write in the comments, God lifts me up again and again. Now that you walk in my light, know this. Your tears will bring restoration, and your wounds will be healed. I am with you, celebrating every quiet effort you make to grow. Resist the lies that whisper you are not enough. Reject the voices that try to rob you of your worth. I see you as you are, a noble, courageous beloved. You are mine, and nothing can separate you from my love. But be vigilant. There will be people whose hearts are hardened with doubt, who try to strip you of your joy. Don't let their cynicism derail you. Seeking the approval of others can lead you away from my path. The opinions of the world shift like sand, but my truth stands firm. Don't allow bitterness or envy to take root. My message to you is clear. Choose the light. You stand at a crossroads. One path leads to a life shaped by my promises, overflowing with joy, restoration, and divine power. The other leads to worry, confusion, and discouragement. What will you choose today? Write in the comments one word that declares your choice: faith, surrender, hope, or trust. Will you seek the approval of people who only stir conflict, or will you seek to please me, your Creator, your Redeemer, the lover of your soul? The time has come to decide. Choose to remain in my presence. Learn to trust me fully. Learn to wait with patience. Watch, and you will see your dreams begin to bloom, slowly, gently, in perfect time. Do not let the rush of the world rob you of the beauty of patience. Many chase riches without gratitude, status without substance. Their hearts are puffed up with pride, and they trample the humble with harsh judgments. But I, the Lord, dwell not among the proud, but with the lowly and pure in heart. Let there be no arrogance in you. Write in the comments, I choose humility. I do not delight in those who wear virtue as a mask. My spirit flows freely among those who come to me with sincere hearts, broken, yet willing, fragile, yet open. Those who do not use words to wound, but to heal. In my presence, you will discover what freedom truly means. Lift your eyes to me, and receive the eternal gift I have already prepared for you. Eternal life, unending love, a hope that never dies. This is my promise to you, my son. Walk in it. My cherished child, I have named you and claimed you. You are mine forever. Walk with me, and each day will be filled with my strength, living hope, and quiet miracles. I see you. I know you. I chose you. I know every inch of your heart, your thoughts, your doubts, your struggles, your victories. I have seen your secret battles and the moments when your faith was tested to its core. I have watched you fall, but I have also seen how you rise again. You think your weaknesses make you unworthy, but I see your resilience, your difference, your heart that still longs for me despite everything. Yes, I know your flaws. I know the mistakes you regret and the burdens you carry quietly. And still, I call you mine. You are not defined by where you've been, but by the destiny I have placed before you. Deep within, you already know this. There is a God who sees you, who knows you completely, and loves you still, endlessly, unconditionally, eternally. I am the one who forgives without keeping record, who holds you up when your knees tremble, who strengthens you when you feel you can't take another step. You have never been alone, not once, not ever. Even in your loneliest nights, I was beside you, whispering truth into your soul. Remember this with every fiber of your being. Every time you step toward the light, heaven rejoices. Every time you choose faith over fear, angels take notice and doors begin to open that no one can shut. Don't you dare underestimate the power of your yes to me. That unsurrendered word can break generational chains, rewrite stories, and bring dead dreams back to life. This is not just another chance. This is a divine appointment, a moment wrapped in grace, offered by my own hand. Don't let it pass you by. Take hold of it, for yourself, for those you love, for those whose lives are waiting to be touched by your testimony. I long to see you walk in the fullness of who you are, surrounded by my favor, sheltered beneath my wings, and overflowing with peace that the world cannot give. You are more precious to me than you'll ever comprehend. I have been with you through every storm, every tear-streaked prayer, every silence that screamed with pain. I stood by you in moments when you thought no one noticed. I noticed. I was there. I never left. I held your hand when you felt invisible. I whispered courage into your soul when fear tried to paralyze you. I infused you with strength when the world drained you. You've walked through valleys, but child, you have never walked them alone. And through it all, you have proven more courageous than you think. Every scar tells a story of how you didn't give up. You may have bent, but you did not break. You're still standing. That, in itself, is a testimony. When the weight gets too heavy, when it feels like darkness is closing in, remember this. My arms are open wide. My embrace is your home. Write in the comments. Resilience if you've ever felt like giving up but chose to keep walking. My beloved one, you carry the gift of my love. Give it freely to three who are burdened, and my peace will wrap them in comfort and hope. My love is not fragile. My spirit does not grow weary. My blessings will never run dry. I know that even in your victories, fear sometimes creeps in. Fear that it could all disappear, that you're not enough, that maybe even I am far away. But hear me now. I am closer than your breath. My love for you is not based on your performance. It is your identity. Every chapter of your life is written in my book, every tear, every triumph, every time you whispered, "God, help me." Nothing has been wasted. Not a moment, not a prayer, not a sigh. Your victory is sealed. It is part of your eternal inheritance. I am not just your creator. I am your redeemer, your defender, your comforter. I am your father. Let these words be more than just sounds. They are truth. Let them sink into your soul like healing rain. I want to lead you into dreams you've not yet dared to imagine, into places you've only glimpsed in prayers. My vision for you is greater than what you settled for. Let me reveal the life that's been waiting for you. I am not here to condemn, but to restore, to remind you of your worth. Whenever you speak to me, even with trembling words, I am listening. One day soon, I will personally wipe every tear from your eyes, and you will finally understand how none of your pain was in vain. Do not cling to fear or guilt. Lay them down. Leave them behind. You are free. Write the word freedom in the comments if you've ever felt the weight of shame fall off your shoulders through my grace. You don't have to walk backward anymore. I am lighting a new path for you. Listen closely, I am whispering direction into your spirit even now. The new you, the healed, bold, faithful you is already rising. By welcoming me into your life fully, you are unlocking the blessings I have been storing up just for you. I want to be present in your day-to-day, not just on the hard days. Let me take a seat at the table of your life. Invite me into your home, into your relationships, into your thoughts. My words will comfort you. My truth will restore you. My presence will complete you. I have chosen you, dear one, to be the bearer of my divine love. Share it with 3 who are weary, and watch as my peace softens their burdens. When I ask you to move, it's for your growth. When I ask you to pause, it's for your protection. Everything I do is rooted in my love for you. Let me be the guardian of your family, the unseen protector standing watch even in the quietest hours. You may never know how many battles I have already fought for you, but they were many, and they were victories. If you've ever felt that protection, say, "Thank you for your protection." You don't need to seek peace elsewhere. I am your peace. I am your portion. My love for you and your family will never grow cold. Even when you can't sense me, I am near. Even when you can't hear me, I am speaking. Even when you can't see my hand, I am moving on your behalf. These words are not an accident. They are an answer. You were searching, and you found me here, right where your soul needed me most. Let my peace wash over your storms. Let my faithfulness be your shelter. Let my promises ignite a new fire of hope within you. The world may change, but my word does not. My promises are eternal, and my love is immovable. You are my instrument. You are my light. You are my beloved. And no matter what tries to come against you, I will always be with you, guiding, protecting, and loving you with an everlasting love. My beloved child, listen closely. I am the one who goes before you. I prepare your way with wisdom beyond your understanding. I see what you cannot see, and I remove every hidden trap, every poisonous root, every burden that seeks to destroy your peace. I silence the voices that seek to confuse and torment your mind. This is not just life. It is a spiritual battle. You must be vigilant. You must be bold in prayer, not just for yourself, but for your family, your friends, even for your enemies. Yes, even those who wounded you. Forgive them, for your healing is tied to mercy. Do not judge, for I desire to pour out blessings through your life. You are not just a passerby in the storm. You are a beacon, a radiant light placed by my hand to guide others who are lost and weary. Precious soul, if these words brought peace or stirred something within, hold them sacred. Click like as a small act of love and trust in me. I have chosen you, not because you are perfect, but because I see your heart. I see your potential. I see the fire I placed in your spirit. You are my vessel, my ambassador of love, my channel of divine blessing. When everything around you collapses, you will stand tall, not by your own strength, but because I am your rock and refuge. If I have declared blessing over your life, know this: no force in heaven or on earth can cancel it. You must trust in my truth. Rest in my promises. Even when the road is hard, when your soul is tired, and your strength fades, I will lift you. You will rise, filled with joy and courage, because my promises are not fragile dreams, they are eternal truths. They are alive within you, and will never be broken. The days of sorrow will not last forever. Though your sky may be gray today and your heart heavy with tears, the dawn of joy will surely come. Prepare yourself. A downpour of blessings is on the horizon. I speak to you with tenderness and depth. Listen carefully, for my words are not empty. They are full of intention. Every syllable I speak to you is bathed in love and divine purpose. You may not understand now, but trust me. Store my words in the chambers of your heart. They are seeds of transformation. If you have ever strayed from my path, listen. I hold no bitterness against you. Even when you walked away, I never stopped loving you. Even when you chose your own path, I watched you, not with condemnation, but with longing. I gave you freedom, not as punishment, but as a gift. But when the storms came, and my voice felt distant, you asked, "Where are you, God?" Remember the moment I asked for your heart. I gently pleaded with you to fix your gaze on my way, to trust me with your future. You embraced my truth, but then distractions came, weariness set in, and curiosity led you away. You began to think you were strong on your own. You chased what glitters, only to find it fading fast. You traded eternal joy for temporary pleasure, forgetting the treasure already within reach. I called out to you in whispers and dreams. I spoke through people, through moments, even through pain, but you didn't notice. Out of deep love, I stepped in, not to harm, but to rescue. You fought, and you fell, because you were never meant to fight alone. But in the quiet aftermath, in your sincere tears, I saw the real you. Your repentance moved my heart, and without delay, I forgave you. I reached into the abyss and pulled you back into the light. Today I speak again, not with anger, but with affection. I know that deep inside you, there is a longing to be whole, to be free, to be loved fully. true joy is not in the world's applause, but in my presence. True victory is not in the absence of storms, but in walking hand in hand with me through them. I have food for your soul. I have peace this world cannot offer. Stay close to me. Wandering will only deepen your emptiness. Feel my hand on your chest, healing every scar, restoring your soul, igniting your hope. I am faithful to my promises. I do not forget. I strengthen the weary. I uphold the broken. I renew the lost. The living water I pour will quench your thirst and soften every dry, hardened part of your heart. You are no longer in chains. You are no longer alone. I hold you. You will not stumble. You will not fall. To the one who seeks me in desperation, who has cried alone at night, whose heart aches for restoration, know this: I respond to those who come with faith. You will witness my power in your life. The same power that commands the stars will lift you from the pit. You will not remain where you are. You are chosen. You are covered. My angels go before you. You are not forgotten. My beloved child, you are my vessel of love. Carry this light to 3 souls wandering in the dark, and my peace shall quietly rest upon them. If you believe heaven surrounds you, right. I trust in your angels. You are stepping into a new season. Not one of fear, but in bold, audacious faith. You are not the same. You are a warrior, clothed in grace, walking in divine authority. I will pour blessings until your heart overflows with thanksgiving. You will rest in me, at last. Every sunrise brings new hope. Every breath is a reminder. You are free. Let go of yesterday's shame. Let go of the lies. Hold on to me. I will never release your hand. Not now. Not ever. You are infinitely loved, more than you could ever imagine. And with me, defeat will never be your destiny. Together we will rise. Together we will overcome. Comment below if this message touched your heart. Let the heavens hear your faith. You are not alone. Right, your love strengthens me. If you desire to walk steadily, hand in hand, with the one who created you. My beloved, I see every corner of your heart. Your well-being, your thoughts, your silent cries, your joy, they all matter deeply to me. I am not distant from your reality. I know the pain this world brings. I see the brokenness, the injustice, the weariness of your soul. But take heart. I have overcome this world, not just in word, but through my sacrifice and resurrection. And because I triumphed, so will you. My victory is not a story of the past. It's a living promise for your present and your future. I long for you to live in a spiritual spring, a season of transformation, where the barren places bloom again, where healing touches the depths of your wounds, and where what was once lost is restored. You may feel weak, tired, unseen, but I am your strength. I am your rest. My presence is what your heart longs for most, whether you recognize it yet or not. Seek me, not just when life is hard, but in every breath, morning and night, in laughter and in lament, in abundance and in lack. Do not give up. You were not created to be defeated. You were born of purpose, crowned with intention, and surrounded by grace. Yes, the storm may rage, but it will pass. Hold on to the promise that peace follows. Comet. After the storm comes peace. If you're waiting for that quiet dawn where my voice calls your name and my peace fills your soul, this is how you respond to my love. By choosing to believe that it is real, that it is for you, and that it changes everything. Open your arms and your heart to what I offer. Do not let guilt, shame, fear, or insecurity rob you of your inheritance. The battle is real. You feel it every day, the spiritual resistance, the silent warfare in your mind. The adversary seeks to weaken you, but you are not without armor. Your prayer is not just words, it is an act of war, a declaration of hope, a signal that you still believe. Choose today, not tomorrow, to say yes to this eternal love that walks beside you through every valley and every mountaintop. I protect you. I defend you. I hold you when the attacks come suddenly. I understand the pain of this life. I walked among you. I cried. I was rejected. And I triumphed. So yes, cry when you must. Feel sorrow, it is human. It is holy. But never let sorrow convince you that it will last forever. Darkness may visit, but it will not take up residence in your soul. You will not be imprisoned by despair. Right, my tears will be restored, if you're ready to exchange your mourning for my comfort. Some around you, perhaps even those who seem closest, may doubt you, discourage you, or try to lead you off the path. But you must stand firm. You are not who you once were. My spirit has already touched your life, and no one can undo that. In the silence, I still speak. In your uncertainty, I still guide. Every step of faith you take is a bold proclamation that you trust me, and I will honor the trust. My promises are not dead. My love is not faded. My power is not limited by what you can see. Even now, I am breathing life into you, new life, radiant life, purpose-filled life. I will ignite joy within you again. I will fill you with a strength that this world cannot break. You may have felt like giving up, like your faith was in vain. But it is not. My love for you is intentional and unstoppable. It holds meaning not just for you, but for those you love and influence, even when you cannot see the full picture yet. Don't walk away. Don't surrender the blessing I am preparing for you. Despair wants to destroy your destiny, but I came to give you life, abundant, beautiful, and overflowing with divine strength. I want to restore what was lost and show you who you truly are through my eyes. Your value is not dictated by the opinions of others, by your present emotions, or by temporary circumstances. If you feel rejected, misunderstood, or underestimated, know this: my love for you is unchanging. Right. Constant love. If this truth speaks to your heart right now, even when you're blindsided by hardship, when life brings pain without warning, remember that my love is the one thing that remains. It is not just something I say. It is something I engrave into your soul, a love written into your very being. You are not forgotten. You are not unseen. You are not a mistake. Beloved, if your heart feels my presence through these words, honor it. Let your love shine visibly. Tap like as a testimony to my grace. I call you by name. I know your story. And I am speaking to you now, not in mystery, not in riddles, but in the tender language of love meant only for you. These words are not empty. They are alive, real, healing, and true. How do you see me, beloved? Tell me. I am not afraid of your honesty. Even if you're angry with me, confused, or distant, I will still remain near. Speak freely. I will never abandon you. Even when you shut every door, my love stands outside knocking, waiting, longing for you to let me in. I am not like those who left. I do not change my mind. I do not grow tired of you. My decision to love you is not temporary. It is eternal. Even if you walk away, I will still pursue you with my truth. I will speak these words to you over and over until they soften the hardest places of your heart. You feel it now, don't you? The warmth in your chest, the tears in your eyes, the whisper in your spirit. That's me. I am here. Let me hold you. Let me carry what you cannot. Find a quiet place. Still your heart. Let every word settle deep into your soul. These are not just phrases, they are my breath, sent to heal, renew, and remind you that you are mine. I am your father. I am the light that warms you each morning. I am the shelter that guards you from the cold. I speak directly to the most tender parts of you, the parts that have been bruised, abandoned, and overlooked. I see you. I see your loneliness, your questions, your hunger for meaning. Even in your deepest night, I walk beside you. Even when you stumble, I do not leave. You are more powerful than you know, because my spirit lives in you. You can overcome this. You are not stuck. You are not hopeless. The storms you face are not eternal. There is a light ahead. It's me. Write in the comments, light in the darkness, if you are walking through a storm right now. Even in the fiercest winds, even when everything seems to be falling apart, hold on. Trust that this season of your life is not the end, but a sacred passage toward something greater. Just as night gives way to dawn, your current struggles will pass, and new strength will rise from within you. Do not let fear take the throne in your heart. Do not surrender to insecurity. Let courage be your companion, and faith your compass. This journey, though difficult, is shaping you in ways you may not yet understand. Every trial is a classroom. Every tear is watering the soil of future blessings. In your moments of weakness, your soul learns to rely on grace. In your brokenness, light enters. You are not being punished, you are being prepared. You are worthy of love, even in your lowest moments. You deserve joy, even if you cannot see it right now. No opinion, no rejection, no mistake can erase your value. The weight of others' judgments does not define who you are or who you are becoming. Let go of the need to be understood by everyone. Your existence simply as it is a gift. Your breath is proof of divine purpose. When shadows of doubt try to cloud your vision, stand firm in your truth. You are not defined by your past or your pain. You are light in human form. You are the embodiment of love and resilience. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can extinguish the fire that God has placed within you. Trust yourself. Trust the path. Trust that you are loved beyond comprehension. Comment God, my hope, if you believe something better is coming. I know you are carrying more than you show. There are burdens hidden beneath your smile and silent prayers whispered through sleepless nights. Sometimes you're too weary to pray. Sometimes the ache is so deep it grounds out the words. And yet, hear this. I do not condemn you. I understand you. I love you more than you can fathom. I have never left your side. I see the sorrow that dims your eyes. I feel the heaviness that sits in your chest. And today, in this very moment, I have chosen to come close, to comfort you, to remind you that healing is on its way. My love is not passive. It moves. It restores. It carries. I have heard your unspoken cries. When you felt invisible, I was watching. When you gave without receiving, I was there. I remember my time on earth. I remember thirsting on the cross, only to be offered vinegar. I remember loving and being met with silence. And still I triumphed, not for myself but for you. So you would never walk this life alone. So you could have hope, even when the world offers none. Let me soothe the storms in your soul. Let my words become living waters that calm your inner chaos. You are never abandoned, not even for a second. I walk beside you when you're lost. I carry you when you're too tired to take another step. And I hold every broken piece of you with sacred care. Cry if you must. Let your tears fall freely. Let them cleanse and renew. Because today, I am telling you what your heart has longed to hear. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are deeply loved. And everything you need, peace, direction, restoration, is already on its way. Write in the comments, I am never alone, if your soul recognizes this truth. Your compassion does not go unnoticed. Your quiet acts of kindness, the times you've helped without being asked, the times you've given when it cost you dearly, I have seen it all. And I promise you this: no good deed is ever wasted. The seeds you've planted in faith and love will bloom, even if it takes time. To the one facing illness, whose body or mind is weary, I am healing you even now in ways unseen. My power works in silence and in mystery, restoring you from the inside out. Peace is coming. Strength is rising. To the parent worried about their children, trust in my care. I love them even more than you do. Provision is coming. Wisdom will be granted. You are not alone in your concern. To the one drowning in debt, afraid of tomorrow, I am your provider. What seems impossible to you is simple for me. I will open doors that no man can shut. I will bring breakthrough where you only see dead ends. Comment now, I trust in your provision, if this speaks to your heart. To the one searching for work, feeling unworthy or lost, I am already preparing a place for you. I have not forgotten your talents or the dreams that you laid aside. You were not made to remain in lack. Opportunities are coming, divinely timed, perfectly aligned. Walk in humility and hope. Keep showing up. Even when your spirit feels tired, let your smile shine. Within you lies brilliance, creativity, compassion. Your very presence is a light in someone else's darkness. Never underestimate the power of your existence. Your simple acts of love, your smile, your kind word, your helping hand, can shift someone's entire world. Let your life be a beacon of hope. If you feel this in your spirit, comment, my smile can illuminate others. Release your worries into my care. Lay them at my feet. I am breathing new life into you. The burdens you've been carrying, those too painful to speak aloud, are being lifted. Trust me. In my love, there is no shame. In my grace, there is no condemnation. You are covered, cherished, and held. Even when the noise of anxiety tries to drown out my voice, I am there, whispering peace into your heart. I understand every ache, because I have walked this road. I have tasted betrayal, rejection, and deep sorrow, and I overcame them all for you. Let me now lead you into joy, into healing, into the fullness of life you were created to know. You are not alone. You are loved, and your best days are still ahead. I have walked the same valleys you now find yourself in. I have felt the same sorrow, the same weight, the same ache that now burdens your heart. That is why I do not stand at a distance. I walk beside you, not as a stranger offering sympathy, but as one who truly understands. Your silent tears have not gone unnoticed. They are sacred whispers that rise like incense to my presence. I see you, every hurt, every sigh, every unspoken prayer. In your most intimate anguish, when the world feels deaf to your pain, I am there, listening, holding, understanding. Leave behind the voices that say, no one understands, because I do. I understand completely. If these words have found their way to the deepest part of you, let each tear you shed be a silent offering, a gentle reminder that healing has already begun. You are never too broken, never too far, never too late. When you cry out, I do not delay. My response may not always look the way you expect, but it comes with perfect timing and eternal wisdom. Let my grace surround you like the softest blanket on a cold night, warm, comforting, and constant. You do not need to pretend to be strong in my presence. I already see the strength buried deep within you, a strength you may have forgotten. It is not the absence of weakness, but the power of resilience born from enduring, hoping, and believing. Every hardship you face is not meant to break you, but to reveal who you truly are, a soul forged in courage and grace. Do not be afraid of the unknown. I have gone before you. I light the path even when your eyes can't see it. I guide each step with love and intention. Even when doubt surrounds you like darkness, I am the flame that will never go out. When despair whispers that hope is lost, remember, I am your hope. I am your anchor in the storm, your refuge in chaos, your light in the night. If your heart finds strength in these words, know this: I am not speaking only to comfort you. I am awakening something within you. Right in your soul. My limits will not stop me. Speak it aloud. Let the truth echo. You are not bound by what once held you back. With me, nothing is impossible. Every tear you've cried has watered the soil where new beginnings take root. The burden you carried has lifted. It no longer defines you. Feel the weight dissolve like mist under the morning sun. My eternal love is not fleeting. It wraps around you now, strong and steady, binding up your wounds, fortifying your heart. May your days be filled with courage, your nights with peace, and your journey with the unshakable certainty that you are never alone. Let love be the anchor when fear tries to sway you. Let my words be a balm to your weary soul. These are not just words. They are life, living and active, breathing into you the breath of new hope. Comment, I am loved by the Father, if you feel this truth resonate deep inside. Open your eyes. Truly open them. You are surrounded by blessings. Even now, things are shifting. The trials were not meant to destroy you but to reveal the power within you that only faith can unleash. You have prayed and I have heard you. I have never turned away from your cry. My response is unfolding even now, in ways you cannot yet see. So many walk in bondage to fear and despair, believing they'll never be free. But you are different. You've listened, you've believed, and now you will walk in freedom. Chains have fallen. The habits that once consumed you are losing their grip. The darkness that once clouded your vision is fading. What once destroyed you no longer holds power. You were born to live in abundance, not in empty success, but in fullness of heart, in peace that passes understanding. You are a masterpiece, handcrafted with love, intention, and divine purpose. Nothing, no person, no mistake, no past, can dim the radiant light that lives inside of you. That light is of me. That light is eternal. Even if today you feel fragile, weary,